you can use right. And we're just gonna go into a calf raise. So bring your heels up off the ground. We're just gonna go up, tap the heels, right back up 10 times. Good, we're gonna flip it, and we're just gonna pull the toes to the nose unit. Tap the toes back to the ground, straighten those legs out, tap. Breathe. Slowly bring it back to the ground, don't let them just slam. One more from me. Excellent, shake them out. We're gonna roll into a nice little lateral lunge, lunge position. But we're gonna try to hold that front leg parallel to that floor. So we're gonna try to extend the back leg out behind us, reach with that back foot, keep the heel up off the ground, drop down so the thighs about parallel to the ground. And we're just gonna hold ourselves out in front. So reach out in front of you, reach through that chest forward, just hold it for 2, 3, really push that back leg backwards, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's stand up out of that one. Let's switch it. That back leg's gonna reach back out and back behind you. Nice straight leg. Front leg's about 90 degrees. Reach. Chest is gonna come forward. Just gonna hold for 10 seconds here. Make that front leg carry all that weight. Good. Let's stand up nice and tall from there. Now we're gonna go to a lateral position. So wide stance with the legs. We're gonna drop the hips back as far as you can go. Sit into this front leg, put all that weight on this leg. Think about keeping this leg straight, reaching out towards me, holding it, and just hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on back up. Shake it out for a second. We're gonna keep that nice wide stance. Do the same thing, just on the opposite leg. So hips go back as far as you can. Push the ground away with that leg. Keep it nice and straight. Reach out in front of you. Hold it. Try to get this thigh parallel to the floor. Drop your butt back a bit more if you can. Sit into it for 3, 2, 1, and then come on back down. Good. So again, we're starting off with those nice little ladies. Hands are going to go on top of the head. We're just going to get a nice squat position here. So we're going to squat down 10 times. 1, 2, 3. This is all part of our warm up. So 4, 5, 6. And we're only doing everything just one time. And then we'll get into those weights. Get your 10th one in there. We're going to take a little breath. Hands can go back on top of the head. We're going to squat and get a little hop in there now. Okay? So we're going to squat and hop for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's 1. Good. Shake those legs out. Now we're going to go into that nice lunge position. We'll start with our feet underneath the hips. Step back with the right leg. Come back up. We're going to alternate it. We're going to get 10 total. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Good. Now let's do nice small quick ones. So we're going to go soft. We're not going to go quite as deep. We'll go a little bit, probably about 45 degrees of that front leg. Do a nice little switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. And good. Shake those legs out. Hopefully those legs are getting nice and warm for you now. One more leg exercise we're going to do. Hands will go on top of the head. All we're going to do is hip hinge. Drop the hips backward. Try to stay nice and long through that spine. Get a nice stretch of the back of the hamstrings. Come right back up. Still try to keep your brace nice and tight. Push the hips back as far as you can go. 2 more. And good. Shake it out. We're going to come on down to the floor now. Go to all fours. Hands go underneath the shoulders. Knees will go right underneath your hips. All we're going to do is pull the knees up 1 inch from the ground and hold for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, knees up, about 1 inch from the ground, just holding there for a nice little 10 count. Get the legs activated, get the shoulders activated, and the core. 3, 2, 1, and set those legs down. We're going to go to side plank position now. Elbows going to go underneath your shoulder. Legs out. If you need to modify it, tuck the bottom leg or tuck both of the legs back behind you to show that leverage out. Now, let's go. We're going to go up and hold just for a 10 count. Get those obliques firing, get more of that core firing. 3, 2, 1, set it down. Let's flip it. Let's go that other side. Elbow starts into that shoulder. And 3, 2, 1, bring everything up, holding it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and good job, my friends. All right, that's part of our warm-up. We're gonna roll into this next piece. We have 4 exercises. We're gonna do 2 rounds of each. They're all gonna go for repetitions. You'll need your weights for what we're gonna do. So the first one we're gonna do is a single leg deadlift, which we're all very familiar with these days. So slow, go controlled, and use maybe a bit more weight than you're used to these days. Now, if you don't have more weights, but you have your bands around, you can always stand on a band, grab it with your weight. It creates a bit more tension towards the top. Pretending I have my weight in my hand, so tension, there's definitely more tension just by grabbing that weight, or sorry, that band. So if you don't have more weight, use that band to help you out. All right, we're gonna go in just a moment. Adjust my weights. All right, standing up nice and tall, grabbing your weights. We're going to start off that single leg deadlift. We're going to start on your left leg, standing up nice and tall, finishing in this tall position again. Okay, we're going to go 8 times per side. 8 times per side. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring that leg back. Get that nice stretch. Come back up nice and slow. Down and back up. 3. Try not to open your hips. Try to keep your belt buckle facing the floor. Don't let that right leg come up and over. Keep your hips closed. Those are enough analogies for you. 5. We're just going to go 8 on each side. 6. So really we're looking for a little bit more heavier duty weights than what we're doing because the reps are so low. We're going to shake it out when you have it. We're going to go to that opposite side. 3, 2, 1. Keep your brace nice and tight. Reach your chest towards the ground. Now, if you're having issues with your balance, you can always put a kickstand back there to help with that balance, okay? 2 more, 7, 1 more for me, and 8. Good. Now, you can choose to use weights or no weights for this next one. We're gonna go travel. Use your room, whatever you have. You have 20 lunges moving wherever you want around your house, room, park, whatever you're using. You can go weighted or not, that's up to you. But we're just gonna take a big step forward, drop down about an inch or so from the ground, come right back up. And we have 20 steps total. So we have 10 on each leg. I'm trying to stay within the frame. Keep getting down nice and low. Now, if the forward lunges bother the knees, you can always go to reverse lunges. Always easier on the knees when you do reverse lunges. Good. Finish your 20. Shake them out. Whew. More legs. We're going to go to our backs in just a moment. We're going to hit the core up for just a second. So, what I want from you, lay on your backs, secure your arms right down by your sides, legs up in the air. Now, if you want a little bit more of those abs to fire up top, bring your chest up and the shoulder blades up off the ground. There you go. Right leg down, about 6 inches from the ground. Pull it back up. We'll go left. And then we're going to go together. So it's going to go right, left, together. Okay? Right, left, together. Okay? We're going to go in 5, 4, 3. Let's go. Bring the legs up. Right one down, up, left, up, down together, and back up for 1. Together, 2, right, up, left, up, together for 3, right, left, together, 4, right, left, together, 5, keep going, we're on the 10. 6, 7, 8, right, left, together for 9, one more for me. And, whew. All right. Finish out your 10. Ooh, shake them out. Shake them out. We're going to cap that little leg workout off. Used for this 4 group of exercises with those squats and those hops. Okay, so we're going to go squat it, hop it, catch it. So hold that catch for a moment until I say up. When I say up, jump up, try to reach your ceiling, come down nice and easy, drop your hips back, pull your hands back, okay? So we're just gonna go 4, 5 big jumps. That's it, just 5 big jumps. Work on just getting big explosive. We don't do that very frequently, so let's try that out. 3, 2, 1, let's start in that squat position, and up, catch it, hold it, and up, catch it, hold it, and up, hold, up, hold. Last one, up, and rest. Good. We're going to take a moment off. Those will be our exercises. Those will be our exercises now. So we start with a single leg deadlift, into our lunges, into our core, and one bonus one for the legs. No explosiveness there for you. Get your breath back. Hopefully your weights are challenging enough for you for that single leg deadlift. If you want to use 2 weights instead of just 1, go for it. Challenge the thighs, so it's over your hammies, your glutes, and that low back. So just work on that brace in 5, 4, 3. Let's get that same leg deadlifted again. All right. Coming down. Remember, if you don't want to work that balance, you can always put this kickstand back here. Just drag that other foot back. Put that toe back just behind that heel, and that'll help balance you out. Work on that posture, that bottom position. Shoulder blades being packed. I'm gonna come through and just take a look at you guys. We're just doing 8 repetitions on that side. Nice. Reach with that chest. Find that bottom position. Hold it for a moment, and then come back up. Yes, good. Shoulders packed. That's good. Now, Miss Denise, just let your chin drop as you go along. You don't need to look up. There's nothing up there we need to see. Just let everything come down together. Just bow down. Right. It's like a little bow position. Yes. Now watch those shoulders now. Keep those shoulders packed. That's better. Good. Get 8 per side. Nice job. Good work, everybody. Really reach and keep looking for that depth. The more comfortable we get with it. Once I see you guys are all finished, we'll move on to those traveling lunges. Good. All right. We're going. Here we go. 20 steps total, 10 per leg in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Step, drop that back knee about an inch or so from the ground. Take your time. Get back up. Use your whole room. Nice. Once again, if the knees bother you, do those reverse lunges. A lot nicer on the knees. Where you get 10 per side, 20 total. There you go. Nice work, everybody. Keep it up. Get a few more in. More legs. This is our last round that we're doing with these legs. And we're gonna move on to that upper body. Good, as soon as I see everybody back, we'll get into that leg raise position. So if you're already done, you can go ahead and lay on your back. Start on your back. Legs up. We're gonna go both legs up. Now laying position. Secure those arms down right by your sides. Legs up. Press those arms into the floor. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Right one comes down. Back up. Left leg down. Back up. Let's go together now. 1, 2, right, left, together. 3, right, left, together. 4, right, left, together. 5, 6, just moves here. 7, 8. Still trying to not let that low back drop up off the ground. 9. Finish out your last ones. Yeah. There. There it is. Finish yours out. Woo. Standing up once you're all done. We're going to do those hops and those catches. Starting in that catch position. Hands go back behind you. Reach back behind you. 3, 2, 1. Let's get up. Up. Catch it. Hold it. And up. Catch. Hold. We're just doing 5. Up. Catch. Hold. 3. Up. Catch. Hold. 4. One more. Up. Catch. And 5. Shake them out. Woo. All right. Take a nice little breather there, my friends. We're going to come back in about a minute. So grab your water, grab what you need. Now, this next part, you're going to use bands or your weights. We're going to work on the anterior part of your body, so the chest, the deltoids, and your tricep. Okay? Everything will go for 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. But we're going to go 2 to 3 rounds. We'll see how we're feeling with that. So 2 to 3 rounds. I'll show you what the first one looks like. If you have bands, we're going to start off with a chest fly. Okay? So chest fly with bands is what it looks like. We're going to come out as far as you can, get a nice little stretch in our chest. Bring the hands back in about shoulder width. You can bring them together if you like. Okay? I'll show you from the side here. 5. Get a nice little squeeze of the chest. Get ready to go as many as we can for 30 seconds. Then we're going to go onto our backs, take 15 seconds off. Or, sorry, if you still have this, we're going to go to a chest press if you still have bands. So, you keep this at the same height. We're just going to turn around, and we're just going to press it forward. So hands come to the outside of the shoulders, press forward. Okay. Now if you have weights, you can lay on the ground, you can use a bench for the flies, and then we can roll into a chest press from there. So that'll be your first 2 exercises. The last one I'll show you what it looks like once we get there. So that'll just be body weight. But we're going to get going really quickly. All right, get everything set up that you need. I'm actually going to start on the ground with weights. We're going to start with the chest fly. See what that looks like with weights. 5, we'll go 30 seconds. 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Nice wide reach. Right back out at the top. 30 seconds. Should be a fairly light weight for flies, so we don't mess up our shoulders. Keep going. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. We're not going to go too far from whatever position you're in. We're going to go to a forward press and or standing and press. 5, 4, 3, let's go. Up. Tap the elbows down. Keep it up. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and let's rest. All right. So hands are going to go to all fours. And how we started off at the beginning, knees will come up off the ground. Right? We're going to tap that shoulder right, left. Then we're going to extend that leg out, pull it back in, right, extend the opposite leg out, left. So you go shoulder tap, right, left, leg extension right, leg extension left. Continue your movement for 30 seconds. 5, feet. Let's go. Reach position. Tap shoulders right. Left. Send that back leg out right. Send out left. Shoulders. Extension. Shoulder taps. Leg extensions. Now, if the leg extensions are too hard, think about just picking the toe up off the ground. Okay? You go right, left, right toe off the ground, left toe off the ground. 3, 2, rest. All right, little breather. Give yourself a moment. Give yourself a moment. How we doing, class? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Doing all right? Good. Good. All right.
Sweaty, Pete, sweaty.
Oh, hello. All right. We're going back to those flies. Whatever way you're doing it, we're going to go with 5. Come on down. Get your stuff. 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Flies. Oops. You go wherever you're at. I'll start my timer. Legs up off the ground in that dead bug position. Try to get that nice reach. Extend those arms out. Get a good squeeze at the top. Almost think about crushing those weights together at the very top. So help that pec fire a bit more. 3, 2, 1. Rest. This is a short one. Big breath in, big breath out. 3, 2, 1. Let's try and walk to the sky. Pull the hands outside of the shoulders. Push it right back down. Hands outside the shoulders. Elbows about 45 degrees. I've got lightweight, so I'm going to go for a little rep. Count today. Nice and quick. Five, 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. All right. Beast position. Beast position. Come on. 5, 4, 3. We're going to start those shoulder taps. Tap, tap. Right toe up, left toe up. If you can't extend out. Right, left. Extend out. Asks a lot out of that second leg and those shoulders. Right, left. Still not trying to let those hips shift. Try to lock it in. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Whew. Awesome. Awesome sauce. 2 rounds is cool. I think we're going to stick with 2 rounds for everything today. So, more shoulder love for you coming up. We just have 3 exercises left. We're doing them all twice. Okay, we're going to go to the rear delts. So, from there, if you have a wall handy, you know, put your butt up against there. Walk your feet out nice and far away from that wall. You're going to hinge forward, bring your weights down. You're going to keep your palms facing down. Okay? We're going to think about bringing the hands closer to that wall position. So we're going to finish kind of here. And we're going to think about bringing the elbows past our back. Okay, so it's going to look a bit like this. Holding their butt up against that wall. If you want it, if you don't need that wall, that's okay. Kind of helps us to like just lean up against the wall, rest for a moment, and not allow the chest to come up as we're doing all that fun stuff. So we'll go there, 12 to 15 reps, depending on how you're feeling, what your weight is. Then we're going to go to a Y's, take a Y position. So I finished in a nice tall Y today. We're actually just going to finish shoulder height today, okay? So you go thumbs up, You go palms down, whichever one you want for those shoulders, okay? Those are our first two movements, and then we're gonna lay our backs, legs up, we're gonna use some toe touches, okay? So 12 to 15 rear delt raises, take a moment off, we'll take about 30 seconds. We'll go to the Ys, then we're gonna go 20 toe touches after that. So we'll take about 30 seconds off in between each movement. All right, hopefully that makes sense. 5, stretch my legs down, 4, 3, let's go. Think about getting those elbows up nice and high past your back. Control that weight back down. 5, 6, 7. Big breath out on the way up. 9, 10. Again, your rep range, depending on what you have, is 12 to 15. Let's say we don't have all that endurance in us. Take a few extra breaths at the bottom. We're plenty strong enough. Just 15 for me. Set my timer. Shake those shoulders out. I think we're going to want that nice long break before we go to those Ys. I'll move myself about 30 seconds. And you're feeling strong, feeling like you conquer the world. Take a break. Make these challenging for yourself. All right, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. I'm going thumbs up. It's nicer than my forearm today. So, different ways to adjust it, depending on if you have an injury or not. Certainly go palms down. That really kills my tennis elbow at the moment. Trying to work past it. It's gotten better. Not perfect, but trying to do all the things that I can. A lot of things with my left arm these days. Sit in my right. It's kind of fun. Makes the brain work. Yeah, another 12 to 15. Working on those shoulders. Stay on at 10, and I can't do more. Take about 5 big breaths in. I'm going to try to finish out your last remaining repetitions. Remember your counts that you did this round. We either need it or beat it for that last one. All right. Shake those arms out. You don't need a big break for this one. All we're going to do is a little ab work for you. So we're going to bring those legs back in the air, kind of how we did earlier. We'll do a nice little toe touch. You can use a weight if you choose to. You can just use your body weight. You just keep it over 20, 2, 3, 4. Try to really reach for those toes. 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Last one. All right. Nice. 30 seconds. We'll finish it up. We're going to start those little rear delt raises. Again, try to bring those elbows back past that back, right? You got elbow height, and the hands will stay fairly close to the hips, right? All right. Looks like y'all ready. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3. Let's do it. Chest down. Bring those elbows up nice and high. Using that wall. Excellent. Feel it in that mid and upper back as well. Leave that leg nice and long through that spine. Try not to round over those shoulders at the bottom. Find that posture. Need to reach your last number. Take those extra breaths as needed. Oh yeah, nice and warm. Woo. Shake them out. You take 30 seconds off. Once you're all done, you're gonna finish off those wise toe touches. We're gonna have a nice little stretch after that. Big breath in, big breath out. Let's get those small little muscles some O2. So that's what they're gonna want for some energy level, right? Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Let's do it. Let's finish up the shoulders. Nice job, guys. Going down nice and slow. Not letting gravity engage it back down. Find gravity on that way down. Warm. Hopefully make that face. Last for me. Wall it up. Okay. Let's go around. Last little abs. 5, 4, 3, legs up. Come on. There you go. Let's touch. Get a nice touch. Keep it easy for you. Put away your hands. Make it a bit more challenging. Here, 17, 18, 18, and oh yeah. Woo. Woo. All right. If you're there, scroll into your belly. Let's go to a nice little cobra position for a moment. Get those elbows underneath you, forearms on the ground, arch up nice and high. Keep your hips on the floor. The hips sink down, arch up nice and high. That's too easy for you. You can always go to your palms, get some extra extension. Come on back down. Let's go to all fours. Let's get the knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Let's get a nice little cat cow. Arch that back up nice and high. Let's go to that cow position. Chest into the ground, hips roll in, look up to the ceiling. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's go to that cat. Push that out of the way. Let those hips tuck in. And to the opposite. Big breath in. Big breath out. Arch it up nice and high. Try to look between your legs, see your toes. Big breath in. Breath out. Let the chest collapse. Come down to the ground. Open it up. Into the ceiling. Looking up. Yes, yeah, one more time. Big cat. Then back to that cow. Let's step forward with one leg. You choose it. Bring it to that pigeon position. And bring that chest down towards that knee. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's come up, let's switch it. Good, coming on up. We're gonna go back to all fours, but I want a wide stance with the knees and a wide stance with your feet. So your feet are out nice and wide. And all you're gonna do is rock your hips back. You can let your laces, if you have shoes on, laces be flat to the ground. You're just gonna sit back towards your heels and feel a nice little stretch in that groin area. Okay? So wide stance with the knees, wide stance with the feet. Sit back, come forward. Sit back into it. One way of getting that groin stretch in there. Coming on up out of there. We're gonna get a nice little quad stretch. We'll get the left, we'll get the right. And then we'll be done after that. So lean back, pull that leg right back behind you, lean backwards, get a nice little stretch here. Try to keep that knee on the floor. Some people are very flexible and they can lean all the way back and get flat on their backs. I'm not that way anymore. Good, come on up and switch it. Last one we're doing for the day. If you need more stretching, your calves, rolling out with your full motor, the cross ball, do it. Take care of that body. Good, coming on down there. All right. That concludes Monday. Thank you, guys. It's nice to see you. Brennan?
Thanks,
nice job
Pete.
today. Good to see you. Yeah. Nice job, Sylvia. Ms. Denise. How was the weekend?
Oh, that was good.
Nice work, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks. We went, Pete, have you ever been to